We start by preparing the instrument. Turn the instrument over and open the battery compartment. Insert 3 conventional batteries into the battery compartment according to their polarity. Close the battery compartment again. You can switch the TestoEasyClimate on using 2 buttons, either with the trigger on the front of the instrument or using the on button at the rear. On the rear you find various fast select buttons, predefined buttons for frequently used functions, and a menu button. To access the configuration menu, press the joystick once. By pressing Escape or the trigger, you return to the overview. The measurement is started by pressing the trigger on the front of the instrument. With the help of the 4 laser measurement spot marker, the TestoEasyClimate shows you the area in which you are measuring the temperature. It's important to remember that it's not the lasers which are measuring, but the measurement takes place within the markers. In the upper left-hand area of the display, a flashing triangle and the word Scan also appears. There are various setting options for adapting the settings of the TestoEasyClimate. Press the joystick once to access the configuration menu. The menu guide is based on icons. You select the individual functions and confirm with the joystick. Here you can switch the laser measurement spot marker on and off. Here you can activate or deactivate the beeper. You can set alarm limit values under Alarm. Here you can set whether you wish to take a continuous measurement, which means that the measurement isn't stopped until you press the trigger again. This is the setting for the already mentioned alarm function, which allows limit values for infrared and contact measurement per probe to be set. Here you can create and manage storage locations. You can select the emissivity here, and here you can switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit. In the calendar, you can make date and time settings. The instrument language can be changed under the menu item Language. English is set as the default user language. The Escape button takes you back to measurement mode. There are several possibilities for obtaining even more accurate measurement results and for adjusting the TestoEasyClimate measuring instrument to the emissivity of the measurement object. The instrument is delivered with a basic emissivity setting of 0.95. You can of course adapt it according to your measurement environment. First, call up the emissivity menu. Here you can adapt the emissivity either manually, automatically, or via preset guideline values for various measurement objects. In order to determine the emissivity of a measurement object, you require an external probe. Please connect this to the underside of the instrument. Now click on Customize Auto and carry out 2 measurements. First with the external probe and then with the infrared measuring instrument. The calculated emissivity then appears. Take this over by clicking with the joystick. There are various measurement values which can be displayed. You can click through these with the joystick. A total of 3 values are displayed in one view. In the first view you see the maximum value at the top, in the middle the current value, and at the bottom the minimum temperature in this measurement period. In the second view you see the temperature of the external probe at the top, the infrared measurement value in the middle, and at the bottom the difference between the two. This view is only displayed when a thermocouple is connected. You also have these 2 views in TestoEasyClimate T1 and T2. Due to the humidity sensor integrated here in the TestoEasyClimate H1, you can also find the following 4 values. In the third view, you see the ambient humidity value, in the middle the current infrared temperature measurement value, and below the ambient dew point temperature. In the fourth view, you see the ambient humidity value, in the middle the current ambient temperature, and below the ambient dew point temperature. In the fifth view, you see the calculated dew point distance. At the top, the temperature difference infrared minus maximum dew point, in the middle infrared minus current dew point, and below infrared minus minimum dew point. In the sixth view, you see the overview of the surface humidity. Top, the maximum value, middle, the current, and bottom, the minimum measured surface humidity. This value is calculated from the dew point, the ambient air, and the surface temperature. To transfer the saved data to a PC after a successful measurement, connect the instrument to your PC with a USB cable. Start up the installed Testo software EasyClimate. Go to the menu item Archive. You'll find your documented measurements on the left-hand side. Mark them. Mark the folder on your PC where you would like to store the data and transfer the data to your PC. Then save the data. If you would like to carry out an online measurement, click on Initial Page and open the menu item Real-Time Measurement. Here you can change the measurement cycle and start the measurement by clicking on Start. You now see the data which come directly from the Testo 835. You can also have them displayed graphically as a diagram. You stop the measurement by clicking on Stop. You store the data directly by clicking on Archive, confirm with Yes, select your target folder, and click on Save. In order to display a measurement report, double-click on your data, click on Report, and a measurement report appears.